Do subscribe to Ekeeda channel and press bell icon to get updates about latest engineering, HSC and IIT JEE main and advanced videos.
Friends, let us solve question number 2. A light source which emits two wavelengths, lambda 1 of 400 nanometer and lambda 2 which is 600 nanometer, is used in a Young's double slit experiment. Various experiment. If recorded fringes widths for lambda 1 and lambda 2 are beta 1 beta 2, so corresponding fringe widths are beta 1 and beta 2, and the number of fringes for them within a distance y on one side of the central maxima are m1 and m2. So this is the situation that these are two sources, and within a distance y, and we are using lambda 1 and lambda 2. When you are using lambda 1 within a specific distance y on one side of central maxima, this is central bright fringe, central maxima, m1 and m2. So the number of fringes here is m1 and m2. So this is m1 for this light, and m2 for this light is the number of fringes. You can also respectively then beta 2 is greater than beta 1. And what is beta formula? Beta formula is lambda d over d. This is the formula for beta. Fringe width is lambda d over d. D is the distance of separation between these slits, and capital D is the distance of separation between the screen and the source, these two slits, and lambda is the wavelength of light used. Now, because of D and D are same, so beta is proportional to lambda. Higher the lambda, higher the beta, and lambda is 2 is greater, because lambda 2 is higher, is greater than lambda 1. That means beta 2 is also greater than beta 1. So therefore this option is correct. Now we'll move to this second option. The number of fringes will be higher in which case the same distance actually has to accommodate, the same distance has to accommodate number of fringes. Suppose I have a given length and I have to accommodate few fringes like this. If greater the width, the less number of fringes will come, and if thinner the width, more number of fringes will come. So that means what? Greater beta will means less number of fringes. So that means beta is inversely proportional to number of fringes. So beta, if m2, because this is higher means this is smaller, so that means m2 will be smaller than m2 will be less than m1. That is correct. Or m1 should be greater than m2. This is the thing that we're getting, and therefore this is also correct. Third is from the central maximum, third maximum of lambda 2 overlaps with the fifth minimum of lambda 1. So what is asking is, from the central right fringe, the third maxima for lambda 2 overlapping with the fifth minima of lambda 1. That we'll have to see whether they will coincide or not. That means basically you have to find the distance of that third bright. So x3 for lambda 2 I am using. X is lambda d by n lambda d by d. That is this general formula, n lambda d by d. Here it is 3, so 3 into lambda 2 into d over d. Similarly for this one, x5 dash equals to because it is fifth, so it is a 4.5. So 4.5 lambda 1 d over d. It says that whether they will coincide, that means they are equal. We have to say that whether they are equal. If they are equal, then the division will give you 1. So let us say you divide that 4 point lambda 1 d over d divided by 3 lambda 2 d over d. Let us see if they are getting 1 or not. This is cancelling out. This is 4.5 times of lambda 1, which is how much given lambda 1? 400 nanometer divided by 3 into 600 nanometer. This nanometer will cancel, 0 will cancel. This is actually 9 by 2. So this is 9 divided by 2 into 4 into 3 into 6 here. This is 36. And this is also 36. So that means they will coincide. So this part is also correct. That this third option is also correct. The fourth one, the angular separation of fringes of lambda 1 is greater than lambda 2. Angular separations of fringes. Angular separation means what? If I have a double slit experiment like this is the central one. I have a fringe over here, here. Then this is the angular separation between fringes. This angle. Okay. Now that means it's talking about the beta indirectly. The angular separation is proportional to this angular separation. If I say theta is proportional to beta, that means higher beta is the higher angular separation. So theta is higher for higher beta. But we have already seen here is that beta 2 is greater than beta 1. So theta 2 is also greater than theta 1. This means the angular separation for fringes lambda 2 is greater than lambda 2 should be greater than lambda 1 fringes width. So it is given that is lambda 1 is greater than lambda 2, which is wrong. It should be lambda 2 greater than lambda 1, so it is wrong. So these are the three options correct, 1, 2 and 3 for these questions. Thank you.